Welcome back investor, ako nga pala si Renz, creator ng PSC Warrior. Kung bago ka pa lamang dito sa ating channel, huwag mong kakalimutan na mag-subscribe para maging updated ka sa mga bagong videos na ilalabas natin about sa pag-invest dito sa ating merkado. And today, sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin ng story ni Nick Sleep. Marahil ang iba sa inyo ay kilala na itong si Nick, and marahil ang iba sa inyo ay first sa inyong marinig ang pangalan na ito. Today, pag-uusapan natin ang fascinating journey and investing strategy and kung paano niya laging nabibit ang MSCI World Index sa loob ng isang dekada. Kaya naman, kung ready ka na, mag-stay ka lamang hanggang sa dulo at sabay-sabay tayong matuto sa one of the master of compounders. Si Nick Sleep and Zach Zakaria ay nagsimula ng Nomad Investment Partnership noong 2001. Over the next decade, they achieved a astonishing annualized return of 20.8%. Every year, lagi niyang nabibit ang MSCI World Index. So sa 13 years na kinreate nila itong kanilang partnership, nag-return sila ng 921%. This information ay pinapakita kung gaano ka-effective yung kanilang strategy. Samantalang ang MSCI World Index ay nag-return lamang ng 116%. And meron itong annualized return na nasa 20.8%, samantalang ang MSCI World Index ay nasa 6.5% lamang. So pinakamalaking tanong ngayon, ano nga ba yung sikreto ng kanilang success? Ang investment philosophy ni Nick ay nagre-revolve ito sa concept of compounders. These are the business that can reinvest their earnings at a high rate of returns. Sa pamamagitan nito, they can lead exponential growth over time. Isa sa mga pinaka-famous investment ng kumpanya ay ang Amazon. During the early days of Amazon, na-recognize na agad ni Sleep yung potential ng kumpanya. Nagfo-focus on customer satisfaction and its ability to reinvest profit, and they believe na they can compound the money that they invest. And truly enough, ang Amazon ay talagang continuous na nag-skyrocket. So dito pinapakita kung gaano kaganda yung mga kumpanya na mayroong moat over the long period of time. And another gem na nakuha ng partnership na ito ay ang Costco. Actually, si Nick ay talagang ina-admire ang Costco business model dahil ito ay nagfo-focus sa pagbibigay ng value sa kanilang mga customers sa pamamagitan ng pagbaba ng kanilang presyo and pagbibigay ng high quality products. Sa pamamagitan ng kanilang customer-centric approach na nakakapag-create sila ng customer loyalty and consistent growth over time. Na kung titignan kasi natin, yung Costco talaga ay talagang magandang business model, and even the legendary investor Charlie Munger ay talagang malaking investment sa Costco. Ang sinabi, never niyang ibebenta yung Costco share niya because they believe yung long-term potential ng kumpanya. So this information ay talagang pinapakita kung gaano kalaki yung moat na meron ang Costco. And another notable investment of Sleep ay ang Berkshire Hathaway. Of course, Nick is one of the big admirer of Warren Buffett, yung investment philosophy, and kung paano tumitingin si Warren Buffett ay talagang labis na hinangaan ito ni Nick. And kung paano tumitingin ng quality of business and management si Warren ay talagang one of the kind great investors of all time. So during that time, ito yung big three company na hawak ng Nomad Investment Partnership. But guys, yung strategy ni Nick ay hindi lamang sa pagpili ng mga magagandang company, but also sinasamahan niya ito ng patience and long-term thinking. Dahil naniniwala siya yung pag-hold ng isang kumpanya over the long period of time ay talagang mag-work over the power of compounding. And laging ini-emphasize ni Nick yung importance of understanding the company and intrinsic value and being patient enough to let that value unfold over time. Sa pamamagitan ng gantong mindset ay kung paano siya mag-isip, ang kitang-kita naman natin ito sa resulta ng kanyang mga investment. And unfortunately for us, noong 2014 nag-decide si Nick and ang kanyang partner na i-close na yung kanilang partnership. and mag-focus na lamang sa kanilang mga private life. And they believe that the market had become too short-term focused. Pero sa kabila ng yon, kahit na sinarado na nila yung kanilang partnership, yung wisdom and yung deep insights into their investment philosophy and strategies ay talagang malaking bagay ito para sa mga retail investor na kagaya natin. Kasi nakikita natin yung big picture kung paano nag-invest yung mga super investors. Now, ang pinakamalaking katanungan ngayon ay kaya ba itong i-replicate na philosophy ni Nick Sleep dito sa Pilipinas? For me, definitely yes. Ang pinaka-best example natin ay ang Ginebra San Miguel Inc. GSMI is a well-known company dito sa Pilipinas, primarily recognized for its flagship product, ang Ginebra San Miguel. It is one of the most popular gin brand in the country. Now, to determine whether GSMI can be considered a compounder, we need to evaluate some characteristics. Ang number one ay ang high-quality business. For me, nasa check category ito because ang GSMI is the market leader in the alcoholic beverage sector in the Philippines, particularly in gin segment. Yung strong brand recognition and market position ay talaga nakakapagbigay ito ng competitive advantage sa kanyang mga competitors. Now, besides sa flagship product ng kumpanya, which is ang gin, ang GSMI ay also merong diverse product portfolio pagdating sa alcoholic beverage. Dahil dito nababawasan yung risk associated with one reliance in a single product. Number 2, yung strong management. For me, nasa check din ito because ang kumpanya ay talaga nagbe-benefits from experience management, especially yung kanilang CEO na si Ramon Ang. Talagang pagdating sa business talagang kilalang kilala ito and very very respectful ito. And for that, nasa check category ito. Pangatlo, nire-invest man nila yung kanilang profit to create opportunities. So for me, nasa check category din ito kasi ang company ay talagang has an opportunity to reinvest their earnings and para ma-improve yung production and efficiency ng kumpanya and also to explore new markets. And also the company, through time, talaga nag-i-improve and nag-i-innovate sila to cater a changing consumer preferences. No? So napaka-importante na nag-a-adapt ang company. And also, yung kanilang market and distribution ay very very strong. Pamamagitan nito, they can reinvest in marketing and distribution channel that can further strengthen the GSMI market presence and drive sales growth over time. So number 4, ang customer-centric approach. For me, nasa check category din ito kasi yung kanilang brand loyalty. GSMI have a strong brand loyalty. It is a testament of customer-centric approach. Kahit mapabata, matanda, pag sinabi mong gin, ang unang lalabas dyan ay ang product ng Ginebra San Miguel. This information ay nakakapagbigay ito ng assurance na yung customer ng kumpanya ay talagang babalik at babalik sa mga produkto ng kumpanya. At hindi lamang yun, sa pamamagitan nito, nakakapagbigay din ito ng high quality product and consistent na makapagbigay ng mas malaki pang customer base. Panglima, ang sustainable growth. For me, nasa check category din ito. Kasi ang revenue and profit ng kumpanya ay continuous na tumataas. Sa pamamagitan nito, they can maintain and grow the market share na meron sila today and nakakapagbigay ng talagang malaking barrier of entry sa competitors. Pang-anim ay yung consistent earnings growth. GSMI financial performance including the consistent earnings growth is a key indicators of its potential as a compounder. The company's ability to generate steady cash flows and reinvest them effectively is a crucial for long-term compounding. Kitang-kita naman natin ito sa pag-grow na kanilang earnings over time. Ang pang-pito ay ang intrinsic value. Ang GSMI today, for me, ay nasa undervalued category dahil ito sa strategic investment ng kumpanya and brand building. Talaga nagkakaroon sila ng operational efficiency and aligned with the principle of compounders. And sa pamamagitan nito, over time, na makakapagbigay ito ng value sa kanyang mga shareholders today. So yung pangwalo ay yung long-term focus, GSMI long-term strategic vision, including its focus on sustainable growth and market expansion. Ito ay nagsusuporta ng potential as a compounder. The company commitment to value long-term creation is a positive indicator for investors. I think sa 8 criteria na nabanggit natin based on analysis, Ginebra San Miguel Inc. exhibit several characteristics of compounder. including the market leadership, strong management, reinvestment opportunities, brand loyalty, sustainable growth, consistent earnings growth, intrinsic value, and long-term focus. GSMI has the potential to be considered a compounder. Now, sa pamamagitan ng gatong approach, magkakaroon tayo ng matibay na konklusyon at matibay na pundasyon sa pag-invest dito sa ating merkado. And I think itong strategy ni Nick Sleep ay napakahalaga para sa mga retail investor na katulad natin para makahanap ng high quality stocks. Now, bago ko tapusin ang video na to, mag-iiwan ako ng tanong, ito bang strategy ni Nick Sleep ay talagang very promising? Maaari mo ba itong gamitin? Please comment down below. So this is Pessi Warrior na lagi nagpapaalalang invest wisely and see you on the other side.